Sheep are stupid. Sheep are the daftest animals out there. And I don't know if anyone else has watched Jeremy Clarkson's farm, but in series 2, there's a funny bit where Jeremy says, "Oh, I'm going to try out sheeping," and his professional farmer that stands alongside him goes, "Don't try out sheeping. Sheep are stupid." That is pretty much his opening gambit. Sheep are stupid. They don't listen to you. They make no money. They are stupid. You don't need them. You don't need sheep. And he does have sheep, and all sorts of things go wrong, as it does in Clarkson's farm. Here are a few examples. Next one for me, thank you. Here are a few examples of some stupid sheep. Okay, so we've got a sheep that's caught himself in lots of barbed wire and all the vines that tangle around barbed wire as well. That's had to be rescued. A sheep that got completely lost and buried in snow. It just stood there and it snowed on top of him. They had to dig it out. Incredible. The sheep stories online are amazing. This sheep, one of my favourites, managed to wedge himself between two sets of fences, and so he's kind of like interlaced himself with his wool there as well. I think that's amazing. This sheep has been recently rescued about a couple of weeks ago. So there was a sheep that was trapped out on the bottom of a cliff and has pretty much survived there for about 2 months, I think. But like there is no traceable path, and the tide doesn't come out far enough to show how this sheep got there. It just did. Because although they're stupid, they're inventive with their stupidity. But this is my favourite one. Next one, thank you. This is my favourite sheep. So this sheep was called Aretha, named after Aretha Franklin signed of "Rescue me, I want you in my arms." Yeah, okay. No one else ever joins in with my song. Right. So this is Aretha. This is a sheep that somehow got herself, next one for me, halfway down a cliff. Right? Okay? This is like people would walk past on these stony pebbles and think, how did she get there? And again, this sheep lasted for a month before she was finally found and rescued, because although people took pictures, they couldn't quite locate where that piece of cliff was compared to all the other cliff that looks around, because I don't know if you know anything about cliffs, but it kind of looks the same. But here is a sheep that survived there and would chill out when the sun came, it would sunbathe. The grass was growing enough to keep it alive, and survived a month on this cliff, and then was finally rescued when people could locate whereabouts she was. We, like sheep, have gone astray, turned ourselves to our own way. We do not want to be like these stupid sheep. So how does the Word of God help us to avoid that?